Hey guys, Julie here. Today we're gonna make some mango habanero wings. I absolutely love mango habanero sauce, and it's probably one of my top favorite sauces for wings. Alright, so first we gotta cook the chicken. I'm going to bake it. I usually like to use my Instant Pot or Ninja Foodi to pressure cook them, but I have quite a lot of them, so I'm just gonna bake them this time. And we'll go ahead and put some garlic salt, and then we'll put some pepper. This will just allow all of the wings to have somewhat of a flavor before we put all of the sauce on it. And then we'll go ahead and put it in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, and while the chicken is cooking, we'll go ahead and get the sauce ready. I have 6 habaneros, and I grew these myself from my garden. My plant produced more than I could possibly eat, so I'm gonna need to make lots and lots of different sauces and combinations of habanero and other things. And I'm gonna take the seeds out. Maybe I'll grow more, maybe not. I have 3 more plants already, so we'll see how that goes. And then cut up our mango as well. And I'm just going to cut on each side of the seed, and then I'm going to take a spoon and scoop the fruit away from the skin. I'm not going to cut it into little pieces because I'm just going to be putting the fruit in the blender, so it won't be necessary. I'm not really good at cutting mangoes anyway, so this is just a lot easier. Okay, and I'll go ahead and just add the habaneros and the mango, blend that up. Alright, and then once all the mangoes and habaneros are blended, we're going to pour it in here. Ooh, it smells hot. I'm going to put some minced garlic and some paprika. I always want to put more paprika than usually what I need, but since the habaneros are so hot, I can't do that because then it'll be a little too much of a surprise. And then we'll just go ahead and mix that up a little bit. And then we'll just put this on a low heat for about 5 to 6 minutes. After a couple minutes, we'll add some honey. The mangoes are sweet, but the honey adds a little extra sweetness to give it that perfect sweet and spicy flavor. And then we'll just mix that in really well. And next we'll add a stick of butter, and we'll let that melt down and just mix that in until it's all melted. Then we'll just let it simmer for a couple of minutes. Alright, and now the chicken is all cooked, so we're going to go ahead and toss these wings. And the sauce is so good. We'll just pour it straight into the bowl. And I'm going to leave just a little bit of sauce for after we take it out of the air fryer. So I'm going to go ahead and toss these and then put them in the air fryer. And I always put the chicken in a glass bowl, and then I'll just put the lid over and shake it just so they get nice and coated. Alright. They look better like that. And we'll go ahead and spray the inside of our air fryer so they don't stick. Pour it in there. And then I'll put it in the air fryer for about 5 minutes, check on them, and add more time if I need. And for the air fryer, I typically do about 5 minutes to start out with and check them. If you like them like really saucy, then 5 is probably good, but I like them to have a little bit of a crispness and saucy. So you could also do like 10 or 15 minutes and then add some sauce later. And I do have some extra sauce. I like to have extra sauce for later, but sometimes if it's too hot, I might not need that much. Alright, and they're all done and very crispy, and I'm so excited. Every time I bite into any mango habanero sauce though, I'm a little bit nervous. You just don't know how hot the habaneros are gonna be. I mean, you know they're gonna be hot, but how hot? These are perfect. I tasted the sauce before I put them on the chicken just to make sure that it was good, and they were really hot. So I was a little bit nervous, but once you put them in the air fryer for a few minutes, they're not as spicy. And I'll go ahead and post all of the ingredients down below and the quantities that I used. I used 6 habaneros and mine are pretty hot, so depending on the ones that you get, you might want to add or take away. If you do put too many habaneros, I like to just put a little bit more honey or even just a little more butter. That will help take it down a notch, because obviously you can't take them out after you've mixed them all together. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.